I'm Alex with Storyline Travel. At Storyline Travel, we're premier travel specialists, helping you make memories through travel. This video, we're going to visit the island of Hawaii. We're really glad you're here. We've enjoyed exploring all of the different islands of Hawaii that are open to public access, that have activities and resorts, and we are now going to visit the biggest and youngest island in Hawaii, the island of Hawaii. Also referred to as the Big Island, this island has the nickname of the Island of Inspiration. One fun fact about this island is that you will find all four climates on this island. So you may see snow during the winter times in the mountain peaks. So let's get started and take a look. One aspect of the island of Hawaii is it has 6 regions. Again, this is the biggest island of the chain, and so there's more room for more regions. Let's head north and start with the Hamakua coast. Here you'll find the Waipioa Valley. This was the boyhood home of King Kamehameha I, and getting to the valley are memorable drives along the coast showcasing overlooks, waterfalls, and botanical gardens. Honoko'o village is found in this northern area, and this town is the gateway to the Waipioa Valley. Next, we'll head over to the region of Ko'ahala. Here you'll find the Hapanua Beach. You may hear the rumor that there are no white sand beaches on the island of Hawaii, but that's not true. This is the largest white sand beach on the island of Hawaii and along that northwest shore. The area of the beach isn't too far from a major resort area, and it's a great place to go if you want to see the white sand beaches, but you're only going to visit the Big Island on your trip to Hawaii. Here in this region, you'll also find the Pu'ako Petroglyph Preserve. The preserve is a fun place for archaeologists or those with history or like to see unique sightings, as there are more than 3,000 petroglyphs carved in lava rock on the preserve. Next, let's head to the east side of the island and go to Hilo. Hilo has one of 2 airports that are on the island of Hawaii. Hilo is a great place to fly into if you want to see the volcanoes, and it is one of the larger cities that are on the Big Island. Hilo is a great launching point for activities and visiting the Volcanoes National Park. The area is also very well known for its waterfalls, including the Akaka waterfall, which is over 442 feet in height. So if you head to Hilo, be sure you go and check out this amazing waterfall. Next, let's head over to the west side of the island and we'll visit Kona. Kona is the second region where you will find an airport, and this area is full of resorts or harbors for water activities, both boats as well as snorkeling and diving. And this is where you'll find a lot of areas for destination weddings on the Big Island, and looking over some of the lava cliffs and the black beaches that are on the Big Island. So at this point, between Hilo and Kona are 2 very distinct areas of which you may want to stay. So as you're considering your vacation on the Big Island, one of the things you really want to look at is what is of the most interest to you, and then picking where you want to stay based on that. Do you want the luxury of a resort? Do you want to enjoy the water sports? Or is your interest more in going and visiting the volcanoes? While you can do both, I do think it's a good idea to have a base camp, one place to stay and focus on, or split your vacation in half, spending 3 or 4 nights in Hilo and then an additional 3 or 4 nights in Kona. You'll have 2 very distinct experiences while you're on the Big Island based on where you spend your time. Finally, let's look at the last two regions that make up the south part of the Big Island. We'll start with Puna. Puna is close to the volcanoes and Volcano National Park, but one of the things that you'll find here is the Volcanoes Village. This is a community of artists, and it's a great place to grab snacks, water, fuel, to prepare for your entrance into the volcanoes, as once you enter the Volcano National Park, you're not going to find those resources available to you. So we recommend when you're getting ready to go visit the volcanoes and Volcano National Park, head to the region of Puna, head to the Volcano Village, and load up. But while you're there, you'll find some really interesting art, as well as you'll see some of the history of active lava flows and how that has impacted the island and this region. Finally, the last region is Kau and Volcano National Park. Remember that for the parks in Hawaii, you do need advanced reservations, so make sure you make those so that you don't get to the area and get turned away because of capacity constraints. The Hawaii Volcanoes National Park is really a fascinating place. There are still active volcanoes. You can actually drive the chain of Crater Road and see the craters of the volcanoes, again, permitting that there's not an eruption or active volcano activity that would prevent you from being on the road. The National Park takes care of that, and they provide you with information once you arrive. And finally, in this region on the coast, you'll find the Panalu'u Beach. This beach is one of the most famous black beaches on Hawaii, and every once in a while you'll have the opportunity to see green sea turtles, as this is the beach they use to come on shore. So that's our overview of the Big Island, the island of Hawaii. Lots of different activities and variety, from the resorts areas to the volcanoes to even white sand beaches. It's a great island to select if you're just going to spend time on one island while you are visiting Hawaii. So, have you been to the Big Island? Are you ready to go? And let us know below. Do you think you would prefer Hilo and spending maybe more time with lava and the volcanoes? Or are you more of a Kona fan? Give me the resort and the relaxation and the fun of the water sports. Which one do you like? Leave us a comment below. At A Storyline Travel, we believe every adventure is a story waiting to be told.